Hello everyone, MetalTaxez here. Welcome to episode 70 of our Space Engineer Survival series. In the last episode we were building our carrier, the new design, and this is how it looks like. It has been completed, and as you can see, well, it does not look too shabby. It has I guess smaller size than the horizontal carrier, as you can see over here. But the main thing that I like is that we do not have these holes through the entire ship. So if we come over here, and take a look at this, it is just okay, I guess something happened over here. Let's just there, fixed, just like brand new. Okay, so what I wanted to say is, as you can see, it is completely armored. There are no intrusions into the ship. Even if we go from below, you can see we have the engines protected by this little skirt, I guess we can call it like that. We have one turret over here, for extra protection. We have the connector down below. Back we have some more engines, and that's about it. Over here we have some more turrets, we have the propulsion engine, on this side we have the stopping engine, and well, that's about it. It's very simple design, yet it's very compact. And as you can see, we have also 4 ships on it, so the carrying capacity is the same. And well, as you can see, this engine is pretty much not working. We just have this one going. Well, let me just disconnect it just a second so you can see. I'll just get inside, let's unlock this, let's go up a little bit, let's go out. Okay, so as you can see, we have these engines just flying, well, holding these ships up, and that solves our problem from the last time. If you remember, when the ships, if they had all of the engines turned off, they were just a dead weight, which our ship just could not compensate no matter how many engines it had. So we had to make a design that would use the engines of each ship to keep itself stable, so this ship would technically just be dragging these ships around because they would be flying on their own power. Well, I'm quite sad that I could not find a way that we could completely shut down these ships and just have this one completely keep them afloat, but in the planet, in the atmosphere, this is I guess the way it has to be. As you can see over here, I had to make this little support pillar just so we can keep this ship straight, because even now I am attempting to see which combination would be the greatest for, let's say, the least conflict between the thrusters. As you can see, it is very easy to lose control of this carrier ship. I guess the game just wasn't meant for this, for the flying with multiple gyroscopes, multiple grids with thrusters. It is just creating so many conflicts, and well, it is always going to be a little bit tricky to do that. But with our current design, I think we have achieved, well, the best possible solution, I guess we can call it like that, because the design is simple. There should not be any, well, block damage because of the interference of the engines, as long as we do not change our position very quickly and we try to keep ship level. Because as you can see, even just flying over here, it is starting to tilt a little bit. It is trying to keep itself level on multiple grids, and I guess we can experiment with trying to shut down gyroscopes or maybe certain thrusters on each ship, but it will always be just a little bit tricky. With that in mind, I have to say that this design is better than this one. It is a little bit more trickier to take the ships, in this position, but since they have this big engine, it is not a problem for them to stay afloat in this direction. So with that in mind, I think we can call this design complete. And well, we can move on to the next design. As you can see, it is already starting to slip. So let's just try to connect it back. And let's just go a little bit down. Perfect. Okay, it has been connected. And now, let's see. Okay, you know what? We'll just keep it over here. You know, we will later remove these ships and dock this ship properly onto the landing pad. But for now, let me just take you to the shipyard. And well, over here, there has been a little upgrade. If you remember, we have had those blocks sticking out, then we had the destroyed parts of the ships over here all around us, you know, as we were building this and testing. So I thought maybe, you know, I guess this was a nice aesthetic choice to have this indentation with the building machines over here, but it was not very practical for building stuff. So that's why, you know, I built this, well, I guess it does not look very durable, but it's nice looking, you know, this glass. So now we can actually place, let's just see, we can place ships over here and build them like that. So, you know, I guess we will no longer have the problem of ships tilting over or having to build more blocks. So I guess, you know, that's the point of all of this. As we build things, as we evolve the base, you know, there will always be these little things that, you know, maybe this would be better if we change this, you know, if we add this. And, you know, with that in mind, that is how these windows happened. You know what? And that's what has changed. But there's also one more thing that I would like to do. You know, I would like for these ships that we have made, you know, the fighter, the carrier, and well, all of the other ships that we are about to make, I want them to be fully, you know, vanilla. So with that in mind, I think it would be best, also maybe even a little bit more interesting, if we made a new world that's going to be fully creative and without mods. So that way we can build all of our designs and make sure that they are completely without mods, completely vanilla blocks, and maybe even I can place them on the workshop. Who knows? But with that in mind, I think that I will see you guys in a second. And we're back, everyone. As you can see, this is a brand new world. We have our sun over there, our moon over there, this nice little grass field. And you know what? We have this little platform and now we can start building. So let's do just that. Let's get started. You know, let's get I guess the first thing what we would need is some landing gear. So let's take that. Let's see, what don't we need? Iron thrusters, we will not need that. Okay, let's take the small landing gear. And perfect. Okay, now let's take the blocks and do the usual, you know, let's just go up. Okay, you know what? Maybe it would be nicer if we just use the white color from the start. That's nice. You know, this industrial gray, you know, it just does not look like new, like shiny stuff, you know. So let's just take this one, and maybe is this enough? Maybe more? You know what? Maybe it would be enough, you know, because I think we can start from the connector. So let's take the connector. I think we will not need the wheels. So connector, he would go somewhere like this. Okay, so now what we would need is, let's see the connection over here. We would need some junctions. So conveyor, small conveyor junction, or you know what, just this. Let's take this and we can change the block like this. That's perfect. And I'm not sure what we will need. So let's just place the junctions all the way to the top. Over here on this side, I think that we can start, let's see, maybe building the thrusters. Let's see, like this, but the big ones. And how would this look? Would this be problematic for the connector? I think so, it is a little bit too close. So maybe, you know what, maybe we will just do some some space. Let's make some space for this. Let's remove this and let's add a couple of batteries. That's always a good idea. So let's take the battery, let's place it. I guess over here it would not be in the way. Maybe like this. Let's place 2 batteries and I think now would be a good position for a thruster. Like this. That's good. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 should be enough, I presume. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do conveyors. Let's do it like this. And now let's just go with the tubes. Let's see now, like this. Perfect, let's go all around. That's nice. Now over on this side we'll do the same thing. No, we will need lots of connections for the turrets. We need this ship to be... Yeah, I kinda forgot to mention that, didn't I? What are we building over here? Okay, yeah, I kinda got ahead of myself. So what we are building over here? So we have the fighter ship. Okay, we have the carrier for that fighter ship. So now we need something a class higher, and that would mean something that would be slower but deal out much more damage. So, you know, fighters would kinda storm the battlefield, while these guys would fly in as a support behind the lines, so to say, you know, with the turrets, and with that dealing quite more substantial damage, but would be easier targets. So I guess these ships working with the fighters would cause enough mayhem on the field, you know, so they would both stay alive. So I guess with that in mind, let's build a ship that is going to be slower, let's see, much longer than the fighter, and have a lot of turrets. And by the way, what kind of turrets do we even have in the vanilla version? Let's see, that would be somewhere over here. Gatling turret. Ooh, do we have the same one we used? Let's see, we will not need the reactor. I'm thinking, because as I just said, we will make the ship slower, so that would mean that the turrets would be the best weapon. So let's see, this missile turret, rocket launcher. Okay, so what we could use... Interior turret, no, but this missile turret or Gatling turret. I guess maybe it would be a good idea to use the combination of both. So let's just take the second toolbar and just take one and the other. Okay, let's see. Oh no, that is the big one. Oh, the one that has this huge connection. That's what I want to say. The huge connection. Oh boy. Can we maybe switch between the versions? Oh, this is the big one and this is the small ship one. So wait, I cannot use the small version on this. Let's see. Come on, let's go back. Nope. This is the big and the small block. Okay, so... Well, this is a bummer. I have to say, I do not like this mod. I do not like this, but with this in mind, we will have to make do. We will have to use what we have on our disposal and work with that. You see, this kind of turret is much better looking. So yeah, let's get building with this. So we have thrust. Now let's see. We started building this conveyor system, so I thought maybe we can do the batteries on the outside as well. So let's just first place some blocks as a support. Let's see, like this. Come on, like this. Perfect. Okay, kinda missed that one. Then let's go over here. Let's place the blocks. That's right. now we will have something the battery can be placed upon. So let's take the battery, and if we place the batteries over here, they will act as a shield for, you know, additional shield for these thrusters, which basically if they go down, this ship goes down, because this is an atmospheric ship, and without these thrusters it's just gonna fall to the ground and be out of the battle. So let's just place these batteries. That's right. Okay, perfect. So now what we can do is we can either place the turrets right over here or place one more layer of defenses. That's right, one more layer of armor. So what would be a good idea? Should we go with the turret or one more armor? Let's see, what even if we place the turret? Oh wow, this is well, I guess, you know, because it is sloped like this, we will not have the complete coverage with armor, you know, from over here. So let's see. But actually we may just go something like this. Okay, and over here we can just continue with this, you know, with some armor. But then the question is, how do we connect it? We have these connection points over here, but where can we establish connection? Maybe on the bottom? Maybe that would be a good place, because this is our conveyor system. Okay, maybe it would be better to get the conveyor system and place it on the outside with this turret, so we can get these batteries and stick them together near these engines. Maybe then we would not have to build so many conveyors around these batteries. Okay, you know what? That's a good idea. Good idea. Let's change all of this. You know, we are developing ships over here, so let's just remove all of this nicely. This is why creative is a very good option for shipbuilding, because we can quickly change ideas and designs. Let's just do the batteries again. That's right. Okay, like this. And then let's do the conveyor system, or let's get the turret first. So somewhere, let's see, what if we place it over here? So maybe we can go connection from turret to turret, but then all of this would be exposed without the armor. Okay, you know what is going to happen? This is going to happen. We will remove this, we will get the armor, we will place the armor. Okay, slowly. Okay, wrong click again. So now we will place the connectors below, just like we did before. Let's see, like this, then like this. Okay, that's a misclick, that's right. Okay, just a little bit like this, that's perfect. Then we will place some armor below. Okay, this will protect the batteries, and we can now place the turrets over here and connect them. But first thing first, let's see what we're going to place here. What I was thinking about is, okay, first of all, the width. Because of the turrets over here, we will need to connect them with the conveyors as well. So let's do something like, let's get the armor, place it over here. You know, this is all one block lower than it's supposed to be. So what we will do is we will place a couple of armor, then we will get some gyroscopes. That's right. We will place them, I guess this is a smaller surface, so this would be a better idea. in case this battery got destroyed somehow. So let's just place, I think, okay, 3 of them would be more than enough. And then maybe some more armor. That is always nice. Okay, and over here I presume we will run the junctions or conveyor tubes. But on this side, let's see, what I wanted to do was place a cockpit, but in a way that it would be protected. So something like this, just like this. Then we can place the armor above, like this. Let's see. And then we can actually, you know, just go from over here. Let's see how much place do we need to leave. Something like this. Okay, not this, but something. I presume that if we leave, okay, something like this. Let's just open this. Let's see if we have something like this. Okay, slowly. Okay, and now we want to board the ship. We come over here, we come closer, and we can enter. That's perfect. We will not be able to see something, but we will, I guess we will just use this view. So with that in mind, I think that this will help us stay alive. And of course, we will just protect it from every side. Just like this. And let's see now. Let's see. Okay, so what we can do over here is we can place some thrusters. And that would be, I think the small thrusters would be enough for this ship. So something like this. And then let's see actually where is the middle of the ship. Yeah, I guess this would be good. So we can do so. Okay, we kind of deleted this. I think we can go, okay, like this, and we will make a cross. Okay, I guess that would look nice. Like this. And that would be the ship thrust. So then what we can do is let's see, what do we need? Conveyors in the back, maybe for a final turret, but we need to leave this place open so we can enter, you know, so we can enter this ship. So that would mean that maybe one turret in the back, or just make turrets over here. Let's see if we do place them, how would they look? Let's see if we get a turret. Let's see, like this. They are all now connected. Okay, but are they reliable as a shield? That's what I'm wondering. Are they easily destroyed? You see, with that mod, you know, we had the turret that was just one block in size, and then we can place it inside a lot of armor, and then we would not have a problem like this. But back to the situation, what were we looking for? We were thinking about how large or how long should this ship be. So with this in mind, 3 turrets. Over here we can have this kinda end. But you know what? Maybe we can extend this to place one more turret behind this cockpit. Okay, and then let's see, let's just see how would that look. Let's go over here. Okay, like this. So then we can get a turret like this. And we can remove this one, we can remove this one and this one. We can move this one a little bit over here. How much is this? This is 3 blocks. So something like this. And then we can just make them all next to each other. Like this, then like this. Okay. So, are we good with having these turrets as a protection. I don't think that's a good idea, and I think that we should encase all of this inside of an armor, you know, just as an extra protection. Okay, like this. And then, you know, let's encase all of this and place the turrets. But I believe that we will have to continue building this in the next episode. So now you see, how long should we build this? Should we place more turrets? Turrets on the top, on the side, on the bottom? What is the best idea? Do we need more propulsion? What is the best, you know, way to designing this ship? We need survivability, we need firepower, and well, should we stick to the simple design? Should we maybe build something more advanced? That is all a question. But as usual, if you have any ideas or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. And I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye guys!